Hey, welcome back, YouTube. MTG Moxman here. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. Been a few days. Hope things are going well with you guys. Been crazy in my household. We have a dog. A dog has entered the home. He's somewhere upstairs, wrecking things and scourging about. So it's taken a little bit of time getting him settled in, as it were. Kid's best friend is a dog, right? So we're rocking it out. So anyway, that's what's going on new in the life is we have a dog. His name is BC. I know, right? That's okay. It's a beautiful dog. All right, so let's get back to the real reason we're all here. Why you guys tune in every day? It's not because you guys are insane. I'm just joking. It's not because of that. It's not because of the slick hairdo. It is totally because we love Magic, guys, and Magic just rocks it up for us, you know? It makes us feel alive every day. And man, is it doing well. All right, so guess what? I know I haven't brought this up for a while, but Mox Amber's not doing bad, guys. And it's not about the price going up either, by the way. It's not it. I think what people have failed to realize is it's not dropping much fast anywhere. Before it was going, ooh, 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 ooh. Now it is trickling. Now what I call the trickle effect is after it's hit a certain level and a certain enough people have bought the card, it is staying at a certain level. Because people have invested money in that card now, and they can't just let it fall. So people aren't selling as much of it because they can't have it just collapse. What are you going to do, right? It's hilarious, but that's how it gets played out in the real world. You know, you buy stock, some people will just hang on until it crashes to the end and burns. Other people will sell off at a loss. Some people will take a hedge bet and think it's going to go up. I wonder which one I am. Oh, wait, we all know which one I am. Ah! All right, guys, but no, seriously, it's doing okay. It's still holding around that 1950s mark. American puts it early 20s, 22, 23 bucks. Sorry. This is going to go because that new puppy is keeping me awake. You know? You know how life can be. Like the Autobots I'm looking at over there. Can't transform and roll out. So yeah, it is not doing bad. No new spoilers or anything from Theros Beyond Death or whatever. Kind of glad because I'm not that impressed with it so far. Hopefully there's some good cards that grab me later. Also though, it is funny to see stuff like Journey into Nyx, Born of the Gods, all because this Pioneer, those cards are kind of going up. Sorry, the dryer's going. Hold on. Hold on. So, because those cards and those sets are starting to become desirable, it's forcing an uptick, right? Which means, this is the funny thing. Let me lay this one on you guys, and we'll see how you guys feel about it. And feel free to comment. If you're new to the channel, guys, please hit subscribe. I'd love to see people watch my videos past the 3-minute mark, but you never know what's going to happen. Some people watch 30 seconds and say, who that beep is that guy, and they just leave. Other people say, hey, this guy's not bad, and they catch it in. And you guys are the latter. People say, hey, this guy's not bad, and you guys just start tuning in, which is awesome. Thank you. So please, spread the word. Bring them into the fold of Moxman. So, here's my little thing. Let's just say, I should get some visual aids. Bear with me. Bear with me. We're going for some visual aids, okay? I'm just going to get a couple of visual aids to let you guys understand where I'm coming from. So, here we have a box of visions. It's open, but you know. Here, Throne of Eldraine. This box right now is probably around 500 bucks, let's say. This is around 130. Okay. My whole point of the uptick is, as people get out of Modern, because Pioneer is becoming such a big thing, well, if people don't play it, people forget about these cards. Unless you're a true collector. and you want to just buy an old box of it, this stuff starts falling to the wayside. We all know it has a value, but no one's willing to fork out the dough. So I know this is worth $500, but I can't sell to anybody for $500 because nobody's playing it, so nobody's buying it. Funny, huh? So that just sits over here. Then you get Throne of Eldraine. We're going to look 4 years from now, by the way. So this thing's probably around, I don't know, $150. Cool! At a $150 mark, we have a beautiful box of Throne of Eldraine. And if you had 10,000 boxes, you will be able to sell them because people want the cards in here. They're going to want some of the alternate art. They're going to want to get an Oko. They're going to, even if, I mean, probably won't even be banned by then. They're going to want to get a Gilded Goose. Maybe they want the sign-ons, right? So they'll buy it. They'll do a draft or a lottery. And these cards can be played in Pioneer. They can still be played in EDH. Like, there's choices for those cards. So, the other thing is, how many other formats will come up that use more modern cards, which means Wizards can push the newer product? Isn't it funny? Games like EDH were created by players. Okay? So was, what do I call that one? 3-player one. Wing. We call it Wing. Wing was created too. There's been numerous games we as players have created. Pauper, for players who didn't have a lot of money. Right? We've created these games, and Wizards now taken that idea, carrying it forward to their bank book. Cool. Good for them. And they're going to make some dedicated cards that are good for us. They often forget that, but let's just hope. So, we go over here. Back to this one that just sits there on a shelf. Because nobody wants to touch it because it's not being promoted. Now, picture this. Remember I said this one 4 years later. 14 years later. 19 years later. 20 years later. It's worth $600. Good for it. But nobody wants to touch it. Nobody wants to go near this one 20 years from now. Because Wizards will have moved on to a newer format. They won't call it Pioneer. But they will call it something else. That's my tinfoil hat. Because I got to keep moving the new product. Same as Modern has become too expensive. And they've dropped, vintage, whatever, right? From the stream. Because it's too expensive for players to get into. And nobody's reprinting cards for us, the players who do play those sets. So we are either forced to adapt or get stuck in a fossilized age of older sets. Which happens. I'll be honest. I played my Type 1 deck. I thought it was so ninja, and I got my A handed to me, right? Like I was done. And now it'll be modernized before I play it again. And it will become deadly on today's level, which will not be impossible to make, but it'll be a lot of fun because the game will be over in like 2 turns. Right? That's what you're hoping for. But it'll happen. But that's what's going to happen. You're going to move that money to where you need that money to go. So I was putting the physical aids back. So when you think about that, guys, we are moving a product because they've come up with a new format. And that new format is Pioneer. Now, we can talk about whatever sets you want to talk about, guys. I love looking at the new sets. You guys know I'm always going to open a box or two for you. But I love getting to the idea of like okay, look at even this box. This box is Cold Snap. Not a great set. Gate Crash. Gate Crash is going up, guys. I was buying these boxes for $69.99. I bought these fat packs for $14. I don't have a lot of them. I think I only have maybe 7 or 8. But come on about it. Even if they're going for $50, I tripled my money. I don't have enough of them to make it a serious dent in a labor market like where I need cash. But that's a lot of money. Okay, cons of Tarkir. It didn't include because of the fetch lands. But Khans of Tarkir also continues to go up. Like, guys, they're pushing the new sets. They're pushing stuff they had in the warehouses, or for all I know, they talked to people or those other companies, and they said, "Hey, man, I still got like 100 pallets of Journey into Nyx. I got 50 pallets of Gate Crash. You guys said this was gonna move." And then they talked to some Wizards person who creates a new format that dedicates some of those cards in there, forcing those prices to go up. Who knows how this market is manipulated or moved because we don't control it. It's not regulated. There's no way. It's cool, man. It's the Wild West. You don't know what's going to happen at any given time in this game. I'm all keen on my Mox Ambers, right? Okay, I got it. I'll tell you, I have more than 5 binders worth, double-sided. I have more than that. Okay? For those of you who are trying to keep count of what I have in my stash. Okay? So I have a lot. But I did it for a lark, man. I did it for fun. I'm not going to sell any of them. I don't care what the price goes to. It is what it is. I just wanted to do it. There's not many people like me doing that. I know that. But I'm not going to miss out on the Mox again. There's not. I don't think Mox Tanlight's not in the hit books. I don't think it's not. I will buy some. I've just been playing Possum. Get a set of 4 while you can. But just a set of 4. Because it's not going to go up like the other ones because it's spend 3. If it was to spend 2, we'd be in a different game world. But it's to spend 3. So I look at that, guys, and I say, wow. It's kind of crazy, right? To think the market being manipulated. They could uptick certain boxes just by creating a new format, drop other boxes off because, let's face it, nobody can afford them to get into it, and it just sits there. It could be sitting there for another 20 years, stuck at $1,000, but nobody's going to buy it. That's at some store maybe cracking them for single packs for a high-end player coming in to buy a few. I don't know, I can't picture it, but that is pretty amazing, guys, to think how this game can be changed, affected, manipulated, switched around. It's a Wild West, and I like it. I like everything about it. Wizards is keeping us on our toes, and I like it. I like the new sets. I love the new cards. I love how I feel when I walk into the shop and go, oh my God. Even on Arena, guys, I saw combos I hadn't seen before. I was like, damn, dude, that was really good. I saw a guy with a 7 Dwarves deck that just kept making 7 Dwarves. And they kept making copies of the 7 Dwarves because the copies of the copy of some mirror-made thing he used. And he kept flipping coins and he ended up with like 20 guys who were all like 10 10s or so. It was cool, man. I'm going, he still lost, by the way. I'll tell you that one next time. Anyway, this is MTG Mox, man. Hope you enjoyed a little chat and revelation of ideas, thoughts, and feelings on this wonderful day. I'm so tired because I got a dog. Oh, man. Getting too old for this crud. Let's see who watch. Quote that at the bottom. We'll see who remembers that phrase. We'll see who watches my videos to the end. Too old for this crud. All right, guys. This is MTG Mox, man. I'm out of here. Thanks a lot for tuning in. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Love to have more people on board. Thanks again.